Big, normally big. Aggressive. Black bomber jacket.
Some of them can be a bit rude and aggressive.
Cheapskates?
Yeah. Well, they make me feel very safe, actually.
Sometimes safe, sometimes they're a bit rude.
If you work at a place, you love the bouncer.
If they don't have a bouncer,
because you see the people that come in and you're like, I'm glad they're getting kicked out. Exactly. So yeah, they're not all bad.
They look like they're really upset that they haven't got a job as a policeman. So they're like, "How this is my time to shine and like show my aggression, my power."
I think the power has got to them.
First of all, customer service, being able to diffuse situations, and if in the unlikely event that it does happen to kick off, being able to restrain rather than getting too physical with the punters. Teamwork as well is a big must to be a successful door supervisor.
And then being able to cooperate with people and confidence. I'd say confidence and communication skills is the main skills, I'd say.
A couple of months ago, these couple of chavs came in, started harassing one of their waitresses, and then they all kicked off and like threw like a glass at the back bar and smashed a load of bottles, and had to escort them out, and that was pretty scary. Yeah, that was the worst situation.
If I was to pick something out of the blue, I would say working events in Trafalgar Square, looking 50, 60,000 people, fight kicks off, and you've got to try and break up the fight without ruining the event for everybody else. So just getting in there really quickly, pulling them out as quick as you can without causing injury to them or to yourself, and like I said, as quickly as possible so it doesn't affect the rest of the event. That's probably the worst situation that I could think of at the top of my head.
Working up in London a couple of months ago, I had to kick out a group of a stag do, and they made threats and said they were going to come back and get us, and one of them came out of a broken bottle and tried to stab us, so we had to deal with him and get him arrested.
Because it was a phone party. I was in there and I've like got kicked out, and all my friends are in there, and like you try to say to them, look, my friends are in there, my bag is still in the locker room, I can't get it, I can't go home because all my stuff is in there. What am I supposed to do? It's freezing cold because it's been a foam night, just sitting in the freezing cold. And they were like, you're not coming in, you're not coming in. And I was like, oh. So I thought, right, I'm going to devise a plan. So I thought, if I cover my head in foam and take off my t-shirt, because there's loads of girls like in their bikinis and stuff, if I take off my t-shirt and cover my head in foam, they won't recognise me. But it didn't work, because obviously my clothes were wet, things stuck to each other, and I essentially ended up half naked in front of about 100 people. And then I got a year ban from that club for being nude. Good times, good times.
Sometimes they perceive you differently in the fact that they think that you're quite an aggressive person because you work on the door. Sometimes they decide that they want to be buddies with you because they think they can get you into places for free, you know, stuff like that. But on a whole, I've been quite lucky where people have just treated me for who I am because of the person I am rather than the job I do. It does happen from time to time.
Not really, because the stereotypical bouncer, sort of shaved head thug, doesn't really sort of exist anymore, because you have to be licensed and criminal record checked and stuff like that. So it's not really a sort of stereotype that exists anymore, really, I'd say.
A lot friendlier than they are up in London. Everyone smiles down here, everyone says hello as they come in, everyone says bye and thank you as they leave. So I find that the clientele in Brighton are definitely very friendly. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, everywhere's got its bad areas, but compared to other places I've worked, this is definitely the most friendly place. Yeah, so sometimes you might not have a sort of a fight or an incident to deal with for a whole week or two, so yes.